My name is Danielle Cerna. I am a current college student studying exercise science occupational therapy. Outside of school and back home in Florida, I put my books aside and my boots on to work with my horses. This is my 9-year-old miniature horse, Sugarfoot. I have raised him since he was 7 months old and have trained him to do many different things over the years, including driving and performing tricks. The best thing I have trained him for is therapy work. He has a special job of going to different facilities like nursing homes, assisted livings, and memory cares to visit residents that can't leave or don't get visitors. It is our job as a therapy team to bring joy and happiness to people all over Central Florida and bring more awareness of therapy animals in these facilities. Animal therapy, also known as pet therapy or animal-assisted therapy, uses a variety of animal species, including dogs, cats, and in my case, miniature horses, to help people with physical, emotional, or mental health conditions. Therapy animals are socialized and trained to provide comfort and affection to people in various stressful environments, whether it is in nursing homes or other facilities alike, hospitals, and schools. There are two different ways to become a therapy team with an animal. First off, there are government laws that therapy teams and emotional support animals have to abide by in order to protect service animals while they work in public business buildings. In order to have a visit, permission must be granted by the facility beforehand to bring in an animal. Most, if not all, facilities will ask for the animal to be potty trained or wear a diaper bag when indoors. Any animal can be a therapy animal as long as they can follow basic commands and show a safe and calm personality. This is Stormy Tango, aka Tango, my 3-year-old miniature horse who I'm currently training to become my second therapy horse. This is the opposite of how any horse should act. The safest possible way to become a therapy team is by joining a therapy organization that qualifies teams to go out on visits. From my personal experience, I am a qualified handler for the American Miniature Therapy Horse Association. From the time of November 2019 to June 2020, I strengthened my knowledge of training and working with therapy horses to make Sugarfoot evaluation ready. I met up with and started volunteering with Honey's Mini Therapy Adventures, and they took me under their wing and helped me to get where I am now with therapy. On the day of our evaluation, Sugarfoot and I had to go through a number of obstacles, proving that we are ready to go into facilities. To start off, there are 3 major types of equipment that we use when going out on a visit or into public. The first piece is the therapy vest. Sugarfoot's vest has 2 patches on each side that say Therapy Horse as the Pet and in Training, and he's equipped with a handle in case we are visiting a resident that needs assistance standing or walking. The patches are an indication to the public to wait until I acknowledge them. This is very similar to a service animal, except you are not supposed to distract them in any way. Our patches are a safety precaution so that I can invite a person up only when I have put Sugarfoot and I in a position where it is safe for someone to join us at his neck. The second piece of equipment that we use is called a diaper bag, or what I have, a bun bag. It is quite obvious of what the purpose is for. This allows us to go into facilities without having to worry about any accidents. If you're asking yourself, well, what if they pee inside? This is something as a handler we pray will never happen. The third and last piece of equipment that we use are hoof boots. Unlike traditional horseshoes, these are sneakers for horses and are the most important equipment that is worn to protect the horse from slipping and causing any injuries to them or those around. The clip you are currently seeing is back from December 19th, 2019, a couple months after I decided to start training Sugarfoot for therapy. This was the first time he was introduced to the indoors and a house. As you can see, he is wearing his hoof boots to protect him while standing and walking on the wood floors of the house we were training in. He is also wearing his bun bag as a precaution since this is not our house and he is not potty trained yet. If you are wondering whether a miniature horse can be potty trained, the answer is yes. All service animals are potty trained, even miniature service horses. This is a sped up video of what desensitizing training looks like. I'm using a bright colored and noisy tarp to evaluate how Sugarfoot would act. The only thing he cares about is getting the treats in my pocket. This is a good example of how a therapy horse should act in an unexpected situation. As you can see, Sugarfoot got his leg caught in his lead rope and I had to let go. We proceeded to go on our training session with no problem. This is a lawnmower trailer with a steep metal ramp that Sugarfoot has never seen before. When I am training, I use clicker training to give positive reinforcement. Here is a cute video of Sugarfoot and I in Tractor Supply doing public training for the first time. We do use horse trailers, but this is a more fun way to transport a mini. This is what it looks like when Sugarfoot is loaded into the minivan. No pun intended. We are now going to go through a virtual journey of what a therapy visit looks like with the minis.
You are just, it's honey. I know. Yeah.
Looking for some kind of a treat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He loves treats.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Wait.
I know. She's like, there's not room.
There we go. Oh my gosh, she walked right on.
Ready? Oh, don't leave us.
Just using the airplane to take pictures.
Yeah. I love him.